It is so dark out. What the heck? It's not even 5 yet, and it is almost completely dark out. What the heck is Washington trying to pull? You know those horror movies where the girl's home alone and it gets really dark and really scary and something crawls out of the fireplace? Yeah. I think I might die tonight. Hey guys, it is the Otaku Angel, and if you're wondering why I'm dressed like it is below freezing in my house, it's because I'm sick and it really does feel like it's below freezing. I'm trying really hard to fight the urge to wrap myself in about 10 blankets and just sleep for the next 3 days. Or years. What's the difference? Anyways, today is the day before Veterans Day. Completely unrelated to my topic, but happy Veterans Day, everyone, and I hope you guys all are, feeling the patriotism. I'm really bad at being serious, so I'm just gonna leave it at happy Veterans Day. Moving on to the topic of this video, which is my top 4 horror animes. Before I get started, I'd like to say that you do not have to agree with my opinion. You do not have to consider my top 4 as your top 4. However, I just wanted to put this video out there in case A, you were really bored and, you wanted to hear me talk at you for a few minutes, or B, you are looking for a scary anime to watch and you have no idea where to start. So, in this video, I'm going to give you a few starters to kick off your little anime adventures if you're a total noob. So, at my number 4, since I'm going backwards like all the cool anime readers do, at number 4 is Future Diary, aka Mirai Nikki, if you want to look it up by the Japanese name. Usually it will come up either one, but some places will come up for Mirai Nikki, some places will come up for Future Diary. So try your luck at both. Go watch it. It's an awesome anime. However, if you're looking for kind of like an angst kind of horror, I would not recommend this one simply because it's straight out blood and gore. Not so much gore, mostly blood. The main premise is that it's about all these people who have phones that can predict the future, and they have to use their futures to battle other people's futures and make sure they don't get dead ends, aka killed. The main characters are Yunogasai and Yukitaro, and this is pretty much the only anime I'm going to talk extensively about, because I have to warn you that it's not really necessarily considered horror because of all the blood. It doesn't have any of the angst or anything. I guess it has the psychotic part of horror where is a little unstable up here, but everything turns out not so okay, and you move on to the next series. It said most people consider it horror because of the blood. I personally consider it action, but if you ask anyone, they'll most likely say it's one of the horror animes. And I really wanted to include it here because it's a really, really good series, and I would recommend it to anyone who's starting off on anime, or even if you're into anime and you haven't seen it, go watch it because it's really good. It's really good, I promise you. Moving on to number 3, which is Dead Man Wonderland. This one is more leaning towards the horror faction of the anime universe. Just the concept and some of the scenes, the brutality, really, those really help to incorporate this one is more leaning towards the horror faction of the anime universe. It is a really, really good anime, and it does have a lot of blood. In fact, all the animes I recommend on here have a lot of lots of blood. So So, if you don't like blood, just click away now because you're probably just wasting your time. Number 2 is Higurashi, the poster anime of Yandere. Let me just stop you right there. Everyone says Yuno Gasai is the poster child of Yandere. It's not. Let me just tell you, she's not. Now Higurashi it starts off as kind of like a day-to-day anime and just follows their adventures of being average children, but it quickly gets way more twisted and gory, and it kind of messes with your head, and sometimes you just kind of want to give up on it and just click away. Don't, because you're there for horror, you're getting horror, so just enjoy the horror and have nightmares about it later. Before the moment, enjoy the horror. So moving on to number 1. Yes, my favorite of favorites is Corpse Party. Yes, Corpse Party. Now it took me a while to actually sit down and watch this. Not because it was long. When I say a while, I mean as in I was postponing it. I was procrastinating this anime forever. Why is a really, really good series. It's only 4 episodes. I highly recommend it to you guys. But not only was there plenty of blood and guts and displaced eyeballs, but also there was an end goal where they were trying to kind of solve this mystery, which I kind of wish they'd extended it to a few more episodes to kind of like give more detail into all the workings of everything. But given in 4 episodes they did a pretty good job of it, I would highly recommend this anime, especially to, well, let me change that. I would recommend this anime to anyone, whether you are a noob or an otaku, or anywhere in between the spectrum, just kind of anywhere. Whoever you are, I would highly recommend this anime because it is a really good starter and a really good horror anime for, you hardcore fans like myself. Anyways, well, that concludes my top 4 horror animes video, guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below in the comment section, or feel free to contact me through message. Okay? I'm going to log off now. And as usual, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up because it helps me tons. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. My little anime champs. I hope you have a lovely day. Don't get your fingernails torn off, okay? Take care. Don't get your fingernails torn off. Peace.